In this video, we're going to talk about tokenizing fiat currencies. And since I'm in the United States, we'll be focused on the US dollar. In a previous video, as a refresher, in a previous video, we talked about how to deposit US dollars, also known as fiat currencies, onto the Coinbase exchange in preparation for purchasing cryptocurrency. We focused on EOS, but that procedure applies to any cryptocurrency. The tokenization of fiat currencies, and in this case the US dollar, is a little bit of a different process, especially when you consider the pro experience on Coinbase, but not too bad in my opinion. We tokenize our fiat currencies for a number of advantages. Chief among them, you can actually earn a respectable rate of interest with those tokenized assets on Coinbase. You also get the ability to truly own your dollars, as well as move in and out of various positions on the blockchain with relative ease. In the illustration that follows, we'll demonstrate what it takes to take ownership or tokenize your US dollars, and I'll catch you on the other side of this illustration.
Now let's turn our attention to tokenizing fiat currency, in our case, the US dollar, and putting it on the blockchain. Previously, we talked about depositing US dollars into Coinbase and then using those US dollars to purchase cryptocurrency. This is a little different. Tokenizing your US dollar is keeping it effectively a US dollar, but putting it onto the blockchain where it becomes a cryptocurrency, but not one that is super volatile, or said another way, not one whose price fluctuates significantly minute by minute. Now there's pros and cons to that, but for this video, we won't go into those details. So in order to tokenize your US dollars, very similar process. Here in Coinbase's dashboard, we go to the buy sell option. Click on that. And in our list of assets, remember, we always want to go here first so that we don't forget to choose what we intend to buy. We'll click on this list. And again, I could scroll through and pick what I'm looking for. Actually, it's right here. I am looking for USD coin, also known as USDC. So I'll select that. And let's say I wanted to tokenize $100 currently sitting in Ally. I want to tokenize that $100 and put it on the blockchain. So I type in 100. I can preview my buy, and that will pop up a confirmation screen. Now, very similar information is provided here, but you see some important differences. So let's walk through them. By tokenizing this 100 US dollars into USDC, and just having it sit on Coinbase, I'm going to be earning 0.15% APY. Now, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot of return, but I challenge you to compare that with what you're getting at your bank today. Very likely, this exceeds the current rate of earning that you currently experience. This is going to be coming from Ally Bank. Price for one USDC is $1, as it is a stable coin meant to be pegged to the US dollar. My $100 purchase is going to net me 100 USDC. Interesting, right? Coinbase charges no fees to tokenize your US dollar. All right, so you can have your money treated in a better way by simply tokenizing it and holding it on Coinbase. I can elect to have this be a recurring activity. I can send my USDC instantly. So there's no hold on this transaction, unlike when we bought cryptocurrency, another very important difference. So I could click buy now. That would start the ACH transaction, and that would place USDC in my USDC wallet here on Coinbase immediately, where I can trade with it or withdraw it without any delays. Back here on the Pro experience for Coinbase, navigating over to pro.coinbase.com. This uses the same login credentials that you would use to log into the consumer version of Coinbase. And it also uses the same banking information that you may have set up in the consumer version of Coinbase. Alternatively, the consumer version of Coinbase uses the address book that you set up here on Coinbase Pro. And we use the address book to configure what are known as whitelists, or those addresses that you want to allow withdrawals to. But we'll save the details for that for another video. How do we go about tokenizing US dollars using the Pro experience here? So let's walk through it. We'll go to deposit, click on that. And in this interface, instead of scrolling through to find a token, I could type it in just as I did in the previous video. But what I'm interested in is right here. So I'll go ahead and select USDC. I am interested in depositing from a bank account, but in the Pro experience, I'm unable to do that from the deposit button anyway. But what I can do is I can send USDC from an external address. I can also transfer USDC from Coinbase Consumer to Coinbase Pro. So if I had in the previous video, you saw me go through the process of tokenizing my US dollars into USDC for no fees, assuming that those funds were currently sitting on the consumer side of the platform. I can easily and instantly transfer that USDC over here to Coinbase Pro for trading and other activities. In order to natively place USDC onto Coinbase Pro, it's a two-step process. So you would first go to deposit. You deposit your US dollars, assuming from your bank account, enter the amount that you wanted to deposit. Once that deposit was complete, you would then go over to your portfolios. And from here, to convert your US dollars into USDC, you would simply click the Convert to USDC button. That would take your US dollars, tokenize them, and place them on the Ethereum blockchain.
So now we have our US dollars tokenized on the blockchain. In this case, since we're dealing with Coinbase, it will be that USD will exist on the Ethereum blockchain, giving us access or the ability to move it to and from, given whatever we want to do on that chain. It's important to note that other exchanges provide even more flexibility. The USDC stablecoin or tokenized version of USDC, the US dollar, is available on a number of chains. And this is a little bit of an advanced topic, but to give you a little bit of a sneak peek here, as I said, right now that USDC sits on the Ethereum blockchain, but other chains such as Stellar, Solana, Tron, Avalanche, to name just a few, provide you with the ability to dramatically reduce the cost of transacting with your assets and give you access to a whole world of decentralized finance applications, taking your ability to earn on passive assets to exponential new levels. So continue your learning, continue to delve into the videos on this channel and others. Take a look at some of the videos that pop up on your right-hand side to continue your learning, and I hope you enjoy.